Hello, dear listener. Today we have prepared a podcast for you about how to learn foreign languages quickly and easily. We hope you will appreciate our service and press the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for listening. Intensive methods of teaching foreign languages. At university, the scope of the methodology of teaching a foreign language is undergoing constant changes. Experts constantly argue about which method of learning a foreign language is more effective. Proponents of the classical method prefer the traditional way of learning a language, since it is he who trains all for basic language skills, speaking, listening, reading, and writing. When this occurs, the expansion of lexical stock and improved pronunciation. Supporters of the communicative technique point out the shortcomings of this technique. First, with a comprehensive study of the language, there is no time for purely conversational practice, and secondly, teachers, as a rule, are not native speakers. Speaking about the methods of teaching foreign languages, it should be clarified that they must comply with the conditions of study of the university of this profile. There are many intensive methods and concepts of teaching foreign languages. Intensive teaching methods are designed not only in the shortest possible time to form a certain set of skills and abilities for the learner, but also to force the learner to overcome the psychological barrier that inevitably arises when artificially forming secondary language competence, based on the main task of intensive training of the adult contingent in the shortest possible time to master the skills of foreign language communication. We can distinguish two main factors that characterize intensive training. 1. The minimum required training period to achieve the goal, future speech activity, with the maximum necessary for this purpose the amount of educational material and its corresponding organization. 2. The maximum use of all reserves of the student's personality, achieved under conditions of special interaction in the educational group under the creative influence of the teacher's personality. 2. Page 68. The features of this technology are as follows. 1. In the use of techniques that activate the conscious and subconscious processes of the psyche to create a vast and solid language base. 2. In the development of tasks that motivate communication. 3. In the optimal organization of the collective interaction of students with each other and with the teacher. 79. The method of intensive learning of foreign languages was originally created for the conditions of coursework. Experimental work has shown that the intensive method can be used when working with all age groups. However, the senior stage of education provides the most opportunities. The reasons for this are the greatest degree of personality formation, an extensive information stock, the desire for knowledge of the world through communication with other people, the presence of the original language base. The basis of the intensive teaching methods is the suggestopedic method. In the 60s in Sofia, an absolutely unique method for learning foreign languages was developed by the Bulgarian psychotherapist Georgi Lozanov at the Institute of Specialization and Advanced Medical Studies, ISUL. The main goal of the method was using means of suggestive influence to remove the complexes and barriers of people learning a foreign language and further introducing them into a state of physical relaxation and mental concentration to achieve the effect of hypomnesia, that is, overmemorization. In the course of the experiment, G. Lozanov managed to ensure that 1,000 words in French were learned in 1 day. According to the scientist, people use from 5 to 10% of the capacity of the brain, and using its method, these figures could increase by the third of many times, compared to traditional teaching methods. This form of suggestion was called suggestopedy, from Latin suggestio, suggestion, in plus Greek paideia training, i.e. the use of methods of suggestion in learning.